Hey, look who's back. It's his Q96. M3's over there pouting. He may wander through. We never know. Welcome to day number 9 of the 12 days of Christmas. I oh, we had an event last night here at the house, which is why I'm behind. And yes, I'm going to eat on screen. I have not finished my yogurt. We got a couple more bites to go. Anyway, apparently Mr. M3 was curious because he's a cat, and he decided he was going to get in the box of things that I had already given away, and he dumped a couple things out. So I have two options. I can go back and watch all these videos and try to figure out where these things fell out of, or I can make a game out of it. And y'all can help me figure out who won these loose items. I have now fixed it where he can't do that, but in the interim, I've got 2 sets of items that I need to figure out who won, so I can put the tags back on them. So what we're going to do is this. I'm going to make a little game out of it. And somebody's going to win a really nice prize for helping me out. So what the game is going to be is this. Y'all going to have to watch the Christmas videos unless you happen to be the person that won these and knows for sure and can tell me what day you won them on. And the first person to email me, now we're not going to post it in the stream, the first person that can email me and tell me who won both of these 2 packages is going to win something really cool. Hang on, I got to get the other package. I am 99.9% sure I know who won this one. Who won these items. I think these items were all in the same box. So, in order to win this, you have to email me. I don't want you to post it in the stream, because if you're wrong, you might be giving somebody else a clue. Okay, I think these were all in the same package. Now, the first person that emails me and can tell me who won both of these 2 packages is going to win a microscope. I initially thought this microscope did not work, and so I got another one, and then I found out I was doing it wrong. So it works fine. It's a USB microscope. You can plug it into your computer and look at your coins with it, and it's a really, really cool prize. Now, in order to win that prize, you are going to have to email me at the email that the Nightbot just posted. You may have to go watch the Christmas videos to figure out, okay, who won. Oops, I just broke their Christmas ornaments. I'll have to fix that. Who won the package with the copper, the ounce of copper, and the angel pin, a Christmas ornament, a penny, and a chocolate Kennedy. I'm pretty sure I know who won that, but I have to make 100% sure that I got all of their items back in that box. And I also need to know who won one of the in-stream drawings that had a 2020W quarter, the Marsh Billing Rockefeller quarter, the Olympia token, a 62 penny, and a 2010 penny, and a chocolate Kennedy. So the first person that emails me, and I can confirm that they are telling me the correct winners of those two packages, is going to win that microscope. And that's a really nice prize. But I need to know who won those two. M3 dumped them out on the floor. So I have to make sure all the items are in them. So you need to tell me what day's video those two items were given away. So you may have to watch several videos to figure that out. First person that emails me with the correct answers is going to win that microscope, because I do not have time to stop and watch all those videos. And if you want a microscope, give me some watch time there. Yeah, M3 wanted to get in the box to the point that he dumped the whole box over. Those are the only two items that one of them got the, well, they got the tags pulled off of them. So is what happened. So I have done a much more organized system now where he cannot do that. And so I am going to get my email open in case somebody wants to do that. I will probably not be announcing that winner until tomorrow's stream, which will be, by the way, at my regularly scheduled time of 5 p.m. Eastern, because on Monday is when we do the Lodo coin collecting show, and I have a bunch of things that I want to address during that show besides the Christmas giveaway. So it's going to be a real interesting show tomorrow. And I'm even going to try to get over and get some car wash quarters. I don't know if that's going to happen, but we're sure going to give it. I'm going to try to get somebody to run me over there in my own car so I can actually wash my car. So anyway, all that being said, my car. Oops, hang on. Let me turn this. So anyway, I got volume here. I don't. All that being said, my car. Oops, hang on. Let me turn this. So shut up. My goodness, got everything going here today. Yeah, I forget when I'm doing stream, I'm also running YouTube in the background, and the reason for that is StreamYard has the only real downfall I have found with it is that I can't tell who my mods are when I'm in that. So if I flip over to YouTube, it highlights all your moderators, so you can see how many of them you have in there, because sometimes I don't have enough. In fact, I went in and deleted a couple today that just have not been in my channel for a long, long time. If they come back, I will make them mods again. But for right now, I have to do that because I don't even know who my mods are anymore. been gone for so long that I kind of lost track. And I had one come back yesterday. He hadn't been in the channel for a long time, and he came back, and I was really, really happy to see him because he's been a mod for a long time. So let's see. Wow, 16 people already. That's pretty good considering all the streams that are going on right now. And all 16 of you are actually listed on the Nightbot. Absolutely amazing. Amazing, amazing. So I'm going to read the list so I can say hi to everybody and thank you all so much for being here. We have in the house Anna, I'm crazy. I just love your little, it's like a little bear or something at the end. It's so cute. It took me a while to figure out what that was, and I just think that's so cute, Anna. Archaeology Mikey, Daniel Lauren, Denmo, Edwin Smith, John Jacobs, Mike, I forgot again. I don't know what it is. I have a mental block against Mike's last name. Shields, Shaliz, I don't know, but it's Mike and I love him. Mississippi Mary, Detecting Everything Treasure. Package Total, Pat Basso 3, Patty Disharoon. I hope I'm saying your name right, Patty. I'm terrible. Scott Teskey, Shelley Lawrence, Spray Can Coins, Tom Kingery, and Walt Money Scratcher. So we got 17 in the house now. So we're going to start off with something little. A little Santa Claus race. We're going to have us a little Santy race. And guess what I got for the Santy race? To this first one, we have a 1951S Benjamin. Got a Benji, $50, and a 73S Kennedy. So we got a couple halves here. Okay, thank you, Patty. I'm terrible sometimes with names. I don't know. Anyway, the first Santa race. I'm a mess today, folks. Well, I wasn't expecting to have to spend 2 hours straightening up M3's mess. Anyway, you got the Ben 51S Benji and the 73S Kennedy. And I've got them in little bags, and I'm going to write the names on them this time. So if they get separated by my CAT, spray can, that's funny. Mikey wins all the time, and Spray Can's remark was just priceless. If you didn't see it, it says, "Time for you to leave, Mikey. Ain't you hungry?" Oh, that's a good one. Oh, that was a good one there, Spray Can. Oh, my goodness. And by the way, y'all, there are some prizes in some of these boxes that were, in fact, donated by my friend Spray Can Coins. He sent me a whole treasure chest full of goodies to give away, and I've been slowly just giving them away throughout the thing, and we'll be continuing to give them away because there's way more stuff than I could give away for the 12 days of Christmas. All right, let's see if we can pull up this Santa Claus race here. And yeah, tomorrow's show at 5 o'clock is going to be real interesting. It's going to be part Christmas, and part of it's going to be a little bit sad, and part of it's going to be, I got to figure out what the heck is going on in this community, because apparently I missed out on something big that blew up this morning. And one of my mods needs to get that Russian spammer out of here, please, while I'm doing this thing. I just happened to see him out of the corner of my eye. I am in a different screen, so it's hard for me to, somebody get the person out of there, please. I can't, I'm trying to do it and I can't because I'm over in the Christmas thing. And I don't want to hit the wrong button and block the wrong person. So I think I got him out of there. There's William Noel or Noel. That's one of my new subscribers. Did the spammer? Okay, let me get over here and get my people. We're up to 20 now. If I didn't say hi to you, I'm sorry. I have a problem with my eyes right now, and it is very difficult for me to follow two screens at once. It's just, once I get my eye surgery done next month, hopefully, this problem will be gone and I'll be back to being a normal person again. All right. I got 19 because I had to take the Russian spy out. We're going to go for a minute 30. As soon as they get loaded, we'll shuffle them up. And make sure I've got, everybody can see what's happening. Let me put it to the full size. Oops, I'm not sure Sheena's on the list. Let me double check real quick before we start racing. Go back and do that again. Sorry, folks. I try as hard as I can to make sure everybody gets included. And if they come in and I have not started the race yet, I will usually go back and add their name in. All right. All right, I think I got everybody, but let me look at the Nightbot real quick. Yeah, it looks like I do. All right, I just wanted to make sure I got Sheena and William in there because they were a little bit tardy. It's okay. This isn't one of my school lessons. All right, done. I am going to start the school one again too. That was a whole show that a lot of you guys didn't even know about. The show I was doing about 7 o'clock in the morning called That Was the News with Susie Smart. Susie Smart was a doll that they marketed back in the late 1950s, early 60s that actually encouraged people to educate girls, which back then you were supposed to stay home and bake cookies and stuff. You weren't supposed to get educated. So anyway, yeah, I may start that show back up. It had newspaper articles about the history of coin collecting and counterfeiting and metal detecting and stuff like that. All right, y'all ready for some Santa racing? Pick up that Benji and that Kennedy. Up. I can't get back in there to put Rob in, but I'll put him in the next one, I promise. All right. I'm sorry, Rob. I can't get you in this one. I'm going to shuffle them one more time, though, and then I'm going to turn Rudy loose. Let him run. Go, Rudy, go. There he goes. Run, Rudy, run. Somebody tripped Mikey. Oh, but he'll get back up. You just watch. He's something else on these winning things. But one of the nice things about it, Mikey shares what he wins with other people. He has sent me things. He sent a beautiful Pearl Harbor commemorative silver round for us to give to a family friend who is 96 years old. His name is Bud Lane, and he was at Pearl Harbor. I have a wonderful photograph of my brother and his friends presenting that coin to our friend Bud, and Mikey just gave it away because he knew we had a friend that had been there. All right, we're down to 15 seconds. Right now, Mike the Greek is out in front, but I see some sneaky characters coming up on the sides there. You never know with this thing. Up, here comes Mike. Run, run, run. Woohoo! Mike sneaked in there. It was a Mikey, but it wasn't the one that it usually. Different Mikey this time. Woohoo! Different Mikey this time. How about that? Yes, you still in already? Put your name on the packages. So if somehow the cat manages, yay, good job, Mike. I already have an envelope for you, but I'm going to put your name on these little packets in case sneaky little cat dumps the box out again somehow. No, I think it picked the right Mikey. I think it was somebody else's turn. All right. I've got them marked with your name on the individual packets. So Sneaky Pete can't cause me another 2-hour delay. All right, got that one written down. Next, I got to copy the list again. Another Santa race. Yeah, we are. We're going to do another Santa race just because I feel like doing it. This one is just an interesting collection of coins that came out of the boxes I found the other day, all the odds and ends in it. And I will be redoing the list because I see several more people have come in. This one is going to have a Japanese 50 yen. Oops. I'm lagging. Come on, focus, please. Yeah, it's the one that has the chrysanthemums on it. Those are made out of copper and nickel. Then we have a 1953S Wheatie. We have a 1973S Lincoln Memorial Penny. But the S's sometimes are the ones missing out of people's collections. So, and then we have these. I got these a long time ago from Dreadpool, a 2006 and a 2006P nickel. They're pretty much untouched. So that's a little collection to go in your collection. And we're going to do another Santa race as soon as I read the list. I'll put them all in one plastic bag, so if he does dump the box over, they will all stay together. I mean, it took me over 2 hours to put all that back together. He doesn't mean any harm, I don't think. Okay, where are we at here? Nightbot says 21. StreamYard says 18, but StreamYard is lagging a little bit. Oh yeah, I've got a whole bunch. I found all those boxes the other day, Bluegrass, and you would not believe. I found a whole container of nickels, a whole box full of nickels, because I did get a nickel box a while back, and then I got all these pennies that I'm guessing are partially sorted maybe by decade, but I have like 10 of these bottles. And then I have this whole box. I did not know I even had these items. So I've been going through them, and things that I have duplicates, that's what I'm giving away. So, alrighty, I'm going to read the list over here. And if you don't hear your name, then you need to post something in the stream. Archaeology Mikey, B. Higgles, Bluegrass Silver Seeker, Daniel Lauren, Dan Moe, Edwin Smith, Everything Treasure. Mike, I got to take you out because you just won. And then Mike the Greek, Mississippi Mary, Package Total, Pat Bass 03, Patty Disharoon, Rob Scott Teskey, Sheena Smith, Shelly Lawrence, Spray Can Coins, Tony Murphy the Lucky One, and William Noel. If I did not mention your name and you are in the stream, you need to post something. So that oh, that's funny. Bluegrass. I'll break $1 for a penny. That's about me. That's about me, I'm telling you. I pick up pennies off the ground at the car wash, because there's a lot of guys that go to my car wash and they just take the hose and hose the back of their trucks out. And so if there's change there, it just ends up on the ground. I have found up to $2 to $3 worth of change on the ground at the car wash, and I'm out there picking up the pennies. You know, I can't leave money on the ground. Just can't do it. It's not where it belongs. Belongs in my pocket or in my change jar or in my quarter book or somewhere, but it does not belong on the ground at the car wash. So I just can't leave it there. All righty, get everybody over here in the race. I gotta back up and clear the race out. Put a whole new set of folks in there. So Santa getting hot chocolate here in a minute while we're doing this. And let me get him fixed back up. We'll be with you. All right, that's Mark Thomas. I'll have to put him in. That Happy New Year. That's Mark Thomas, folks. I recognize that character. We'll get him in there. We'll get him in there. Let me get over here. Get my name list up. Edit the list. I wish they would just leave those fake names they put in there out, because every time I have to do this. There we go. Got 22 in there, but I think that's wrong. I think when I copied it, I may have left. Yeah, I got to take Mike out, and he just won the other race. Dun, 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 dun. Where is he? I just saw him. There. Yeah, that one's got to come out. No, not everybody, just that one. Oh, come on. It's making things hard for me. Em, get down from there. You won't believe it. He's going for the box. Get out of there. It's not going to let me erase Mike. So what's going to happen, Mike? If you win, you don't win, because it won't let me take you out of there. I don't know why. It's just being hateful. Yeah, I just turn around and here's M3 trying to get up there in the box again. There must be something in there he didn't want me to give away, because he is trying to get in the prize package once again. Don't get it. Crazy cat. Crazy cat. Oops, Arnie's here. Now I gotta go back. Don't want to leave Arnie out, especially because Arnie was nice enough to send some money over to help pay for the postage on all of these things I'm giving away. That was very nice of you, Arnie. I really appreciate that donation. Because I am on social insecurity. And last year, I know I spent close to $200 on postage. Let me get over here and just copy this list again. It'd be a lot easier to do it that way. Because that way, oh, puppy whiz. Come on. I appreciate you guys being patient with me. I am painfully slow at a lot of this stuff. Because of my eyesight, I just have to, I'm like Mr. Magoo, if you're old enough to know who that was. I am Mr. Magoo, all right. There, I think I got everybody now. And I got Mike out of there. We're going to go for a minute 30. Set the clock. And shuffle. And then we're going to go. All right. Start on up. Here comes Rudy. Run, Rudy, run. Let's see who can catch up with Rudy in the sleigh. Run. Uh-oh. Look who's getting up there in the front. It's that doggone archaeology Mikey guy. Get him, Mary. Run. Woo. Oh, Scott's got up with him. Let's see if anybody can beat archaeology Mikey. Boy, it's close up there in the front this time. Look at him go. Down to 30 seconds almost. They're still going. Mary's the only girl up there in the front. Run, Mary, run. Go. Go, everybody. Yeah. Mr. Magoo, that's me. Run. Down almost to 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 0, 3. Sheena! How about that? Our Sheena sneaked up there. All right, Sheena Smith, you still hanging out? Yep, you are going to win. You did. Congratulations to Sheena Smith. Got her a nice little bag of coins here. I will need all to mail your address unless you've already won something in the last week and I already have your address. Get Sheena written down. And put a sticker on the plastic bag. Now, I will tell you, especially the ladies, that there may be extra items show up in your bags because I have the treasure chest full of items that spray can coins over. And I have been adding little jewelry items and stuff into some of the bags. So, in fact, I'm going to do a little different one for Sheena. This is actually not a can donation. This is an Oh Susie Q jewelry and decor necklace that I made myself. And I'm going to put it, it's lying here on the desk. I don't know why, but it's going in Sheena's bag. And into Sheena's prize package. Just because it was here. So there you go. Handcrafted by me. All righty. Put that off to the side. Well, thank you. Yes, Mary, I did a bunch of emails this morning. I haven't really looked at them, but I saw, who they were from. I had Clark's Cove and several other people that have won in the last 2-3 days. I just have not had time yet because I had to stop and pick up all the mess from a certain kitty man. All right, you know what time it is, folks? It's time for cats and dogs. It is. It is time for cats and dogs. Now, cats and dogs works a little bit different. Get rid of the Santa. We're done with that. How cats and dogs works is I will pick a name, have the bot pick a name. Let me put everybody back in, except the crazy Russian guy whose name I can't get off the list for some reason. Does not want to get out of there, but I'll unclick him so he can't win. No, Jack Joe's not here, although his daddy was here yesterday. I was very pleased to see Handy Andy 73.6 popped back in yesterday. I must have hit a time when he was actually awake. Anyway, I'm gonna pick a name from the Nightbot, and whoever that is gets to pick cat or dog. And if I pull the correct critter out of the sack, you are gonna win. What are we gonna give away? We're gonna give away, I got this sitting here. I got a couple of partially filled books. Well, actually, this one's not filled at all. This is a brand new book or album, coin folder, depending upon what you want to call it. But this is the Lincoln Cent Volume 2 1930 to 1958. So you'll be filling this up with Wheaties. So that's what you're going to win on this game of cats and dogs. And I might throw in some Wheaties in there too, because I got to go through the Wheatie box tomorrow and see what's going on in there. There's probably a lot of duplicates in that one. So let's get my Nightbot up here so y'all can inspecticate and make sure I'm not adding anybody in strange. I've got everybody added in, the mods, the regulars, everybody. Nobody has a better chance than anybody else, and anybody who has posted in the last 15 minutes is included in the list. So let's do this way so you can see what's going on with the bag. And the other thing, somebody asked me when I was going to be selling the rest of these bags. Tomorrow's show at 5 o'clock, I will have a few of these penny bags and some nickel bags up for sale for donation to the Feline Funny Farm cat rescue up the road a ways from me. And then I have one I'm going to auction off tomorrow that is going to be a little bit more pricey because it's $1 bag and I only have one. Anyway, let's push the button here, see who the first person to pull a cat or dog. And that will be Patty Disharoon. Patty, you want cat or dog? Cat or dog? Which one you want, Patty, cat or dog? If you get it right, you win the album. If you don't get it right, we pull another name. So, dog, she says. All right. Who let the dogs out? Come on, dog. Get along, little doggy. Get along. Uh-oh. Got no dog. That kitty man. So we got to pick somebody else. I'm sorry, Patty. Maybe next time. William Noel. Or Noel. I'm not sure. William is new to our channel. William, are you still here? If you are here, tell me you want cat or dog. Cat or dog. We'll give William a couple minutes to make a choice, make an appearance, make a mess, make something. Come on, William. See, that's one thing people, there we go. William's going for the cat. All right, let's see if there's a cat in here wants to be friends with William. Uh-oh. You got the wiener dog. Sorry, William. Let's see who else is going to get a chance. Pat Basso 3. You still here, Mr. Fishing Man? Cat or dog, Pat? Cat or dog? Pat says a dog. Meow. Here we go again, folks. Yesterday, it was the first one right out of the box. Today, we're going to pull a bunch of them. Tom Kingery. You still here, Tom? Please pick the right animal. It's all right. Tom says cat. Yay, we have a winner. Meow, meow, meow. Which, by the way, is how M3 got his name. When I got him, his name was Meow, Meow, Meow. which was too much to say, so he became M3. Uh, so there you go. Our winner is Tom Kingery. And let me get that off my screen. And put all those back in for the next exciting adventure. Don't want to lose any of the cards. I need an envelope. I am using recycled envelopes when I can. So I get a lot of envelopes and I hate throwing them away, especially when they tend to get a little pricey. So trying to get all this stuff where Mr. CAT cannot get to it. Alrighty. So make sure I got it written down in the book. Get these put where they need to be. And now we are down to picking a gift from what is left of the 12 Days of Christmas gifts. Now, because I didn't want the last people to only have one to choose from, I made 15 boxes. And the extras will carry over to the final day Epiphany drawing once the 12th night is over. So if you have not posted in the last 15 minutes or you just came in, make sure you post something so the Nightbot will pick you up, because the room says there are 22 people, but the Nightbot says there are only 19. Now, I do have to go through on this one. If you have already won one of the big boxes, you can't win another one. So I will be taking some of the names off this list. You will be able to win the Epiphany box on the last day, however. Everybody goes back in for that one. So I got to take Tom Kingery off. Tom Kingery won on day 6. Won box number 3. Lucky James Eller also has won one of the big boxes. Denmo has won one of the big boxes. So got to take Den off. Edwin Smith. Yeah, I'm trying to make it where it's fair for everybody to have a chance. Bluegrass Silver and Mississippi Mary. All right, everybody else is still eligible. Now, what I'm going to do, I'm going to pick a name, and then I will tell you which number boxes are available, and you will get to choose your gift. Now, if you are not into metal detecting and you pick a box that has a metal detecting prize in it, I will switch your chosen number to a different prize that you would be more interested in, because I really want the detecting prizes to go to people that would actually use them. So without further ado, let's see who gets to pick a present. Shelley Lauren. Shelley, are you still in the house? Jimmy, your phone's ringing. I'm looking for Shelly Lauren. All right. And 6 is available. So how about that? I didn't even tell you the numbers yet, but number 6 is one of the ones that's available. And interestingly enough, it's one of the ones that Em had taken the tag off of. Okay, now before I open this, Shelly, this does have metal detecting items in it. So if you are not a metal detectorist, let me know and I will switch the detecting item out for a non-detecting item. I said something. Okay, you're a coin person. All right. Well, let me see what this is. Okay, we're going to take that out and we're going to substitute this, which I think you will be happy with. I set some coin items aside just for that purpose, and I will put that detecting item back in a different box. So what Shelly is going to get is the first item is from the spray can coins treasure chest. It's this beautiful brooch. I can't really get how pretty it is on the camera, but you got that. Then you got a handmade Santa Claus ornament from my other channel, Oh Susie Q Jewelry and Decor. And you got a Gettysburg National Park colorized $2 bill. So there's Shelly's beautiful prize. What kind of detector do you have? Bluegrass? So that is Shelly's. And Shelly will also be getting, I forgot to put in, down in here somewhere. I think I still have. Well, anyway, there will be a surprise of some kind in yours to go along with that. Another coin. I gotta write down the box number. Box number 6. Shelly, you need to email me your address. And let me put this all in a Ziploc. That's what I'm doing now. I'm putting them in, if they'll fit in a Ziploc, so that the cat can't dump them out and separate them from where they need to be. So I have run out of zippies. Let me get a zippy real quick. And guess whose shirt I have on today? Question mark and the Mysterious. I hope you can see the back. Michigan Rock and Roll. Yeah. Woohoo. My favorite band in the whole world. Yeah, I've hunted under the toys at the Tot Lot with nothing but my pinpointer, and also under bleachers where the regular detector was going off because the bleachers were metal, but I could do it with the pinpointer. Now, I've been under there many times with my Garrett Carrot. One day I strapped mine to my shoe because I really wanted to search this area and I wasn't sure I was allowed to. So I Velcroed my pinpointer to my Velcro strap sneakers. And I ended up finding several items that I didn't have to have a shovel or anything to get to them. I just reached down and moved the mulch away with my hands, and that worked out just fine. Uh, it later turned out that it would have been okay for me to be in there, but I wasn't sure. But as I was walking along, I had seen some coins on the ground, so that was why I did what I did. It was a little bit sneaky, but I did end up finding a couple dollars worth of change and a little charm and some other stuff, and it was very discreet. Nobody really knew what I was up to, so it worked out okay. Get rid of this, and there was something else I was going to do. I don't remember what it was. I don't remember what it was. So it could have been that important. Oh, yeah, I know what it was. It was I have to put that metal detecting prize that did not get given away into a different container. I know what I'm going to do with that. I'm going to move it to the Epiphany Day. That way, I don't really have to worry about where it goes. I'll give that one away on the last day. I have a lot of stuff to put away for the Epiphany giveaway. I actually have 2 pinpointers. I have a cheap one that I bought when I first started. Actually, you're not right on that, B. Higgles. On your pros and cons of batteries, you have lithium battery dies in the field, your day is done. My detector has a lithium battery, and I carry a portable charger with me at all times that is charging up in my car. And if I see that my battery is starting to run down, that's when I take my little break and I plug it into my battery charger, and it charges up surprisingly quickly. And I have never, ever, ever been stuck out in the field with a dead battery in my simplex. So I found the way around that one. I mean, in general, I agree with you, but I used to hate having to go all the way back to my car. And then I realized it's not a big deal. That's God's way of telling me to go take a break. Because I won't. I'll stay out there till I fall down on the ground. Yeah, I do not recommend using rechargeable batteries in your pinpointers, because after 2-3 times of recharging them, they don't really fully recharge. And I have been stuck out in the field a couple times with my battery and my pinpointer dying. Yeah, I have heard that about the Knox. I have a lot of friends who have Knox 800s and 600s, and I have the poor man's Knox, which is the Simplex, the Nocta Simplex Plus. Mine seems to charge up a lot faster than theirs do, and because it doesn't have quite as many bells and whistles, it stays charged longer. Because I've been out in the field with them and had them have to go back and get their backup their backup detector because theirs ran down so fast. Yeah, the battery thing is a big deal, oddly enough, with a lot of the detectors as far as battery life. And yeah, the rechargeables, when I had my Garrett, I never had good luck with those rechargeable batteries. They just the first time I recharged them, they were good. And then the second time I recharged them, they seemed to go dead pretty fast. And they were really expensive ones. They weren't like the cheapy cheapies. And so I ended up bringing those home and using them. Uh, I think I put them in a flashlight or something and went back to the regular batteries. And then I got the Simplex and I didn't have that problem anymore. Uh, I'm a big proponent of the Simplex over the what they call the beginners Garrett's. Um, yep, I am like the big fan of my Simplex Plus. The I went when I got it, I went back over fields and stuff that I had been over multiple times with my Garrett, and people told me, "Oh, those places are hunted out." And I went out there with my Simplex Plus and found, like, I think maybe the second time I was out, I found a 14 karat gold crucifix ring. I mean, I found so much stuff that the Garrett had missed over repeated searches. And then when I had the first anniversary of this channel, there's a guy some of you might be familiar with out in the community named Muscle Shell. Muscle Shell showed up in my stream on the anniversary of my channel and purchased for me uh, the tungsten carbide shaft for my Simplex and the other two um, coils and the coil covers and a carrying bag, and gave me some money to go down to detect in Florida and see my brother, which I still have not been able to do for two reasons, but that money is set aside. The two reasons were um, COVID, and because in June I had a pulmonary embolism and had to learn how to walk all over again, and I'm still recovering from that. But and they still are having a terrible COVID problem in Florida where my brother is. But I still have, and I really haven't gotten to really try out the equipment because right after he got it was when I started getting really sick. But I have tried it out a few times and it's awesome, especially the little, I call it the shit shooter, the small coil that allows you to get in between all the trash and everything. Um, it's really, really an awesome thing to have in your arsenal. So if you're going to buy a detector, make sure you buy one that you can change the coils on, because depending upon where you are going to hunt is going to be kind of what kind of coil do you really need. And if you're going to be hunting in a place that has a lot of trash and junk, uh, you're going to want one of those little sniper coils. And some of the lower end machines don't have that available. Muscle Shell is awesome, and that is so funny. Say Muscle Shell 3 times and he'll show up in your stream. Oh, I absolutely love Muscle Shell. I tune in Muscle Shell's channel because a lot of times all he's doing is playing music, and he has the best taste in music. And I'll be cleaning house or something and I'll just have Muscle Shell's channel going, just running up his hours for him. He is absolutely one of the nicest people. Well, bluegrass, remind me and I will email you a link where you can read about the one that I have. It's under $300. Well, I spent a little more because I got wireless headphones and, the accessory pack with it. And I still spent less than $300. And then Muscle Shell bought me the 2 coils, and I think they were around $100 each. But the one that comes with it works pretty well. But when you're like doing parks and that kind of stuff, there's a lot of them have just a lot of bottle caps and trash, and you can do your settings to weed some of it out, but not all of it. So that's where that other coil comes in. I'm also going to start doing my metal detecting show again on Wednesday nights, and I'm not sure what time. I used to do it at 8, but I think I'm going to start doing it at 7. It's called Sweeping the Dirt. And tomorrow I will be on at my regular 5 o'clock time for the Lodo coin collecting show and day number 10 of the 12 Days of Christmas. So I'm going to run now and let everybody go. And y'all come back at 5 o'clock tomorrow. We're going to have a real good show. And don't forget that challenge I gave you earlier. The first person who emails me, this has to be an email thing, the correct answer to who won on what days these 2 packages were won and what all the items were that were in them, so I can put them back together because the cat dumped them out. I need to know who won the package with the copper bar in it and what video that is in, so I can see what the other items are supposed to be, and who won the 2020 W quarter, the Marsh Billing Rockefeller quarter with the 2 pennies and the piece of chocolate. You need to email me that. Yeah, I was pretty sure it was you, but don't mess up the game because I need them to tell me where the video is, because I've got to make sure all your items get back in the box. So the first person that emails me the information on who both of these prizes belong to, I need to know what video, what day they were in, is going to win that magnifier, the microscope. So anyway, I will announce that winner tomorrow during tomorrow's show. And I thank everybody for being here. If you haven't hit the likes. No, I was asking, but I said do it in email. Anyway, I still have to know what the other things in the package were, so you didn't ruin it, Bluegrass, because they do have to tell me what day's video it was in, and you can go back and figure out the other one if you're the first one to hit me. That'll be cool. So we will be here 5 o'clock tomorrow for the Lodo coin collecting show, day 10 of the 12 Days of Christmas. And I'm going to go get something to eat. I'm hungry. I'll see you guys. Oh, if you haven't hit the thumbs up, I would appreciate it. Go watch some of my videos to figure that out. And that'll also help me get some watch time. Badly needed. And we'll see y'all tomorrow, or probably somewhere later today in a different stream. Bye, everybody. Thank you. Have a great day.